I'm always looking for just little things that make my home run more smoothly, not necessarily things that make it look like nobody actually lives here, because people definitely live here. But I mean those things that save me time or help me stay organized and just keep everyday little problems from turning into bigger, more expensive ones. So today I'm just gonna share a few of my favorites and how I use them. And one of the biggest things that helps me is having one place for household information. I just keep a digital notes app on my phone, and I just put all the information in there that's related to my household. Bill, account numbers, measurements for my home or my blinds, appliance information, paint colors for my rooms, car information, insurance information. I just keep all of these things in my notes app. I can lock each note. Just having that information in one place helps me to save time and avoid buying the wrong thing. Another favorite is my bill tracker, and I just use it to keep track of what's coming up, what I've already paid, and what still needs my attention. That way I don't have to keep all of that information floating around in my head. And anything that reduces the number of things floating around in my head gets bonus points at this stage in life. So I also keep a small stash of useful odds and ends, just things like rubber bands, twist ties, little containers, binder clips, pieces of Velcro, other little random things that can solve problems around the house. And I'm not talking about like saving every yogurt cup that I've ever met, but just before I buy a special organizer or a replacement part or some household gadget, I try to ask myself if there's something in my little stash that I already have that can do the job, because I like to follow my own rules. I use what I've got before I shop. My final thing is I rely on basic routines for things that repeat. I try to have a regular shopping day, or I reset the kitchen at night, or check the calendar and just keep a running grocery list. None of these things are particularly exciting, but they just kind of make my everyday life feel a little bit easier. And speaking of getting my home organized and running a little more smoothly, I'm excited that this video is part of the Get Organized HQ Virtual 2026 Speaker Collaboration. There's a link in the description to a playlist with videos from other presenters where you can learn even more home organization tips. This year's free virtual event is happening from September 14th to the 19th. And at that event, I will be sharing even more practical ideas for saving money and making better use of what I already have, along with a fantastic group of other speakers covering all kinds of home and organization topics. I'll leave the information for that event in the description. So these were just a few of the things that help my home run more smoothly. One location for household information, my bill tracker, and then just a stash of useful odds and ends and a few simple routines. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope it was helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye.